This video will explain OIP and walk you through the OIP deal registration process through the CCW portal. What is OIP? The Cisco Opportunity Incentive Program, or OIP, is designed to recognize the additional value that Cisco channel partners provide when they hunt for and develop new Cisco business opportunities that Cisco didn't previously know about. First things first, make sure you contact your Cisco account manager and let them know about the deal before you register. If you do not know who your Cisco account manager is, contact whoismyrep@cisco.com or reach out to your CSAs or Cisco team dedicated to Insight. To start the process, from the CCW home screen, go to the Deals and Quotes tab and select Create Deal. Next, name your deal. This is the name that will appear when looking at your list of deals and quotes you are working on, so make sure to choose a name that will easily identify your opportunity. Then, you will want to choose your Cisco Channel Account Manager. Brittany Logan is the CAM assigned to Insight, so make sure to always choose her from the drop-down list. Next, fill in the email address of the Cisco Account Manager assigned to your customer. Now to add your customer info. Click Faster Search, and then input your customer name in the search bar. Find your customer with the correct address you're working on for this opportunity. If you can't find your customer in the search, click the Create Customer tab, and then manually enter your customer's information. Once you see the correct customer, click the radio button next to it, and then click Use Selected Address button. Next, you'll need to input your customer contact information. Make sure to fill in all the fields with a red asterisk next to it. After inputting your customer's info, you will need to input the partner information. Click Partner, and then check the box Use the contact details in my user profile. This should automatically populate your information. Make sure all the fields with the red asterisks are filled out. Once finished, click Create Deal. In the About the Deal section, fill out a brief description about the deal you are working on. For the intended use dropdown, you are always going to choose Resale. For deal category, you're always going to choose Other Resale Infrastructure from the dropdown. The deal source, keep it as Partner Sales Activity. For deal type, choose if it's a purchase or lease depending on how your customer is making the purchase. Next, choose the probability percentage of the deal closing. For price list, always choose Global Price List US Availability from the drop-down. Then choose your expected close date for the project. For expected Cisco hardware and software, put the list amount of the hardware and/or software you're quoting your customer. This needs to be over $10,000 list price to qualify for Cisco OIP, and $5,000 for Meraki opportunities. If the opportunity is between $10,000 and $50,000, you will choose OIP Streamline on the Incentives page. If over $50,000, then you will choose the regular OIP program. Expected service amount is the list amount for SmartNet or licensing. Input the SmartNet and licensing amount, then click Save and Continue. In the Incentives section, you're going to choose either US OIP or OIP Streamline. If you put $10,000 to $50,000 in the About the Deal section, you would choose OIP Streamline. If you put anything over $50,000, then you'll choose regular OIP. If you are working with a customer new to Cisco or going against a competitor, you may qualify for Hunting Plus New and Competitive Program, which can be stacked on top of OIP. If your customer is upgrading old Cisco equipment or hasn't purchased Cisco for over 2 years, they may qualify for the Upgrade and Reactivate incentives. If unsure on additional programs you can stack with OIP, please reach out to your Cisco CSAs or Cisco team dedicated to Insight. You will only choose Teaming or TIP if specified by your Cisco account manager. After choosing your incentives you are applying for, click Save and Continue. Next, fill out the questionnaire. First, always choose No if an RFP, RFQ, or an RFI have been issued for the opportunity. These are projects up for bid, and Cisco is usually already aware of these, and won't give exclusive pricing to any one reseller. So make sure to click No. Number 2 is asking if you completed an in-person or phone meeting with the customer about the opportunity. So put yes here. For number 3, you will need to provide a detailed description of the deal. This is the information that the Cisco account manager is going to use to approve your deal. So make sure to be as detailed as possible in your description. For number 4, generally you will put no. Number 5, list the city and state of all locations where the gear is being shipped. This is very important. If there are multiple site locations, then make sure to list them here. Next, put the name of the Cisco account manager you're working with for this opportunity. The next section is where you input your information. So fill in your name and Cisco CCOID. If you're already working with a Cisco engineer on this opportunity, put their name and CCOID in the fields. If not, just mark NA for both. Number 8, you will always click No. And for number 9, unless you are working with a K-12 or library customer, always click Agree. Click Save and Continue to move on to the next step. For Buy Method, if you have an estimate ID, choose Cisco Direct. Keep in mind, Cisco Direct has longer lead times, but typically you will get a better discount. If you plan to go through a distributor, choose your distributor instead of Cisco. You will want to check stock and choose the best distributor based on your deal. Click Save and Continue. The next step is to import the estimate or bill of materials. To do that, click on the Actions drop-down and click Import a Saved Configuration. Select Estimate and input the estimate ID. Then change the Created By drop-down menu to All and click Search. Click the radio button next to the estimate you want to import. Then click Import Entire Estimate. Everything in your estimate will populate here below. You can use the plus signs to see the subline items to make sure you aren't missing anything. If everything looks correct, click Save and Continue. On the next page, you can review the potential discounts for each line item. This does not mean the deal's been approved yet, but you can make sure the right programs are being applied to your deal. Click Save and Continue. You are now ready to click Submit Quote for approval. It can take up to 24 hours for the deal to get approved, but that's it. You've completed the OIP deal registration process. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, happy selling.